Welcome to the ultimate N8N Full Course. Whether you are a beginner or someone who's experienced and looking to level up your automation game, you are at right place. So in this video, we are going to cover everything from what is N8N, how you can set it up, how you can use to automate most of your tasks, and we'll discover some of the real world use cases which you can use to save hours of your time. So N8N will help you in automating any of your tasks which you have in your business, or you can use N8N and sell automations to others who are looking for it and make a lot of money. So before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you can refer to it later if you want. And also, if you like N8N for automation, then type in a comment, N8N rocks. So grab a coffee, open your N8N tab, and let's get started. What is N8N? So N8N is a workflow automation tool. Think of it as a Zapier or a Make.com, but much more powerful. So you can connect around 400 plus applications, which N8N provide integrations and use them to automate your workflow and logic, process data, and do a lot of your marketing without touching anything. So you can use N8N in two ways. One is a cloud hosted platform, which provide you some amount of free usage and then you have to pay for it. And then there's a self-hosted version also, which you can use it for free. So today we are going to use a cloud-hosted platform, the free version, because it's pretty easy to use and it removes any dependency you may have on your laptop. So if you have a very old laptop, then sometime you may not be able to install N8N and other kind of tools. Think of it as a Lego set for automation. No coding needed, but you can still make a tweak if you want to. We'll use this N8N.io. Just log in. You will see this website. A lot of companies are already using them, and it provides quick tutorials, guides, and all. You can check it out, and you can sign up. I've already signed in with this, so I'll get started. Generally, I use Google sign in to sign up, but you can use whatever thing you prefer. Now, once you have signed up, you can create a workspace, and then let's give it a minute. So once the workspace is open, you can create a new workflow. So this is the first step. So let's start by creating a workflow. So currently, the AI agent which we will be creating it will be you can say a social media automation. So what we want to do is first pick up some topics. So we have already some topics in a spreadsheet or a Google sheet. So what this automation tool will do is pick up a particular topic from that sheet every day, and then it'll automatically create a post. And once the post is created, it'll also save that post in a Google sheet, and then it'll also publish it to a social media channel. So it's a small workflow, but it'll show you how to use it end to end. And then, possibilities are endless with this tool. So let's get started. Now, first I suggest that you give a no name to your workflow. So we'll say social media automation. So if you are someone who want to grow your social media account on kind of by default, then you can create hundreds of social media posts using these kind of workflows, and it'll post automatically for you and grow your channel, which is pretty cool. So at the first step, you have to add a trigger. So let's add a trigger on schedule. Now, when you come here, you can select what is the interval we want to do it, every day, one between trigger hour. You can select anything. I just select say 7 a.m. I want it to be triggered, and that's it. Now let's go back. So we have created a trigger. Now, what we want to do is every day go to a spreadsheet and then pick up the first topic on which we want to create a social media post. So let's look for Google Sheets here. So I'm using Google Sheets. You can use Airtable or something else as well. So now in Google Sheets, what we want to do is get rows. Okay. So we have already created a sheet. I've created it separately, and I'll quickly show you maybe. Yeah. So this is a just sample sheet. I'm calling it make, and so here I've put the topics. So that's what we want it to pick it up. Okay. So now you can connect your Google Sheet account. It's pretty simple. I have already done it, but it'll ask your Google credentials, and that's pretty much it. Resource, it's a document. You want to get rows from where do you want to get. So here it will ask you to select one of the Google Sheet. So we already have a sheet created. It's called make, and in that we have sheet 1. So from there we want to pick it up. So that's pretty much it. We don't want any filters for now. What we want to do is just pick up topics which are already there in Google Sheet on a daily basis. Now you can click this test step to see whether your automation flow is working or not till now. Let's click OK. So now when we clicked it, it kind of triggered it. And if you see here, it was able to pick up, different rows, make.com, Claude. I mean, these are the topics on which we want to create social media post. Now let's get back to our canvas. So we have created a trigger successfully. We have extracted from the Google Sheet. Now next step. Now next what we are going to do is we are going to add advanced AI. So first select this advanced AI, and in this we will select an AI agent. So what this AI agent will do is it will perform some kind of an action, So we already extracted, some topics from Google Sheet. And here, when you come inside the AI agent, what we will do is we will define our prompt, okay, what we want this to do. So we will select define prompt. And then what we will say is create a social media post on topic, and then we can select topic from here. You can just drag and drop it here because this is a parameter you want to use. Okay, so now when you will run this automation, it will use this topic and create a social media post for you. Now this, in order to use this AI agent, you will have to connect this with some kind of a LLM model or an AI model. So that's why let's come back to Canvas, and here it has option to connect a chat model. So let's connect it. So it provides you so many options, like, from Anthropic to Azure, DeepSeek, whatever you can use. We will use OpenAI. I already have access to this, but you can use anything you want. Now you can connect your account. I have already connected my account, but if you have not already, then click on this create new credential. When you go to platform.openai.com, then from slash keys you can get a key from OpenAI. You will provide key here, and that's it. Like, you will be connected. And now again, OpenAI provide various kind of models. We will use this GPT-4o mini, providing it by default, and it's pretty good for our need. Now, so let's come back to our channel or canvas. So we have connected a AI agent, and then we have added a OpenAI chat model also. Now let's test how this workflow is performing so far. Great. So workflow has executed successfully till now. Now let's go inside this and check it out. Okay. So if you see, it took input from Google Sheet, a topic, and then in output, it created a quick social media post on this make.com and even Claude AI, the second topic which we were having. So far so good. Now what do you want to do? If you want, you can again connect a Google Sheet and post these topics there if you want somebody to review that before it gets, like, published in social media, or you can directly publish it also. So, I want to have one step in between where I want to update my Google Sheet. Now, one few more things which are connected with the CI model is first this memory. So if you want to store certain things in a memory while you're processing and all, then you can use this option. You don't need it for now. And then you can connect different kind of tools using this tools option. So for example, in some cases you want to have a Google Calendar. Let's click on it. There are a lot of tools available in this. You can connect them, and when you define certain things in agent, it can go ahead and update these tools also. Now what we want to do is I want to update this spreadsheet with the new social media post which is connected, because I want to quickly review it before it gets posted on my social media channel. So now what I will do is I'll click here and I'll look for sheet. So I'll go to sheets, and then what I want to do is I want to update a row in the sheet. So I'll use this option. Now I've already connected my Google Sheet, and you would have also done it in your previous step. So we want to select a sheet within a document. We want to append or update a row. Now document, we'll use our same
sheet which we used earlier, which name was make. And now what we want to do is there are multiple options. Either you can map each column manually or map it automatically also. I'm just doing it manually because I just want to be, I find it easier to do. So first, what column do you want to have a match on? So I want to have it on topic. So whatever topic this social media post is created, I want to update a corresponding column for the social media post. So values to be sent. So which topic, which field will be used to match? It's a topic. So I will again just drag and drop this topic here. So it'll match on topic. And then what we want to update is we want to update a script. So for that, we will use this output. So it'll go ahead and search on the topic and update script. So this looks good to me. Let's test it out how it performs. Great. So looks like it has done its job. Now let's quickly check our spreadsheet also. Okay. So it has updated. So it looked for make.com and then it created a script or a social media post. You can go through it if you like, good. If you want to make any changes or whatever, right, that also you can do. You may want to add your personal touch or something like that. Now we can go back to canvas and we can see our workflow till now. So this way you can create multiple or hundreds of social media posts, and sky's the limit with what you can do with this N8N automation and using these AI agent. For example, in my case, I create a lot of YouTube scripts using AI, and I've created a workflow where automatically it picks up certain topics which I've selected and it creates YouTube script for me, and saves hours of time for me. So currently we have our content ready which we can post it. Now you can also connect it with Facebook or other social media channels. I will not go through that in this video because it's pretty time consuming and I wanted to keep it a concise to give you a feel of how to create an agent. In upcoming videos, we will dive into each and every specific topic, how to post it on certain social media channel. And if there's any other tool you want me to build, then let me know. You can also use this to read emails and respond to emails in an automated fashion. You can also, do data transformation. You can add a human also in loop. So for example, we talked about responding to emails. So, you can have this tool send you approval so that you can see, okay, whether the email it is sending is good or not. And you can just approve it and it'll send it. So if you want human approval or something, you can add human in the loop, and so many things you can.
If you want me to automate any of the specific workflow using AI, then let me know, and I'll try to share a video on that. In 5 years, AI agents might outnumber humans online. Thinks that's crazy? Stick around and I'll show you how it's already happening and what you can do to prepare yourself. In this video, we are going to discuss first, what are AI agents? Second, how are they taking over the world? And finally, what can you do to prepare yourself and make sure you are staying ahead? In this video, we are going to discuss all about AI agents, these sneaky little programs which are running everywhere and automating everything with the help of AI. So what are AI agents? So AI agents are like a software buddy, which does not only follow instruction, but it also think, decide, analyze, and take actions. Think of it as a Siri on your phone or Alexa, but way smarter. So these agents can book your flight, order grocery for you, automate video creations, and do a lot of things related to your business. And here's the kicker: they're just not these little helpers, but big companies like OpenAI and Grok XAI, they are taking actions create data scientists and also solve big problems related to medical space and whatever you can think of. So recently Manas AI was launched, which is the first general agent. We shared that video on our platform as well. But you'll see that with this agent you just have to give a command. It'll do all the analysis for you, create a to-do list, compile results, even write software code for you, and if needed, create a software or a website or a dashboard which you can see in their subdomain. And that's pretty crazy. Before that, you can ask ChatGPT certain question, you'll get certain answers. but then you have to take action on your own. So if you're finding value in this video so far, then I'd like to request you to subscribe and like this channel. We are a small growing channel trying to reach our first 1,000 subscriber, and this really helps us in reaching to more folks like you and showing more videos to you. So how are AI agents taking over? So you might have heard some experts saying that in future you will have a one person $1 billion company, which means that a one person will be able to create and run a $1 billion company. And AI agents are secret behind that. So instead of having 100 people doing say 10 different tasks, you can have 4 or 5 different AI agents doing almost everything. So previous people used to outsource jobs to cheaper countries to save costs. But in future, they're going to outsource a lot of the manual repetitive tasks to AI agents. So some of the examples like AI agents can be used to build applications. So if you have a software idea in mind, instead of hiring army of 100 different developers, you can just have few AI agents create a complete platform for you. And some experts predict that by 2030, 80% of customer service, which is done currently for online customers, will be done through AI agents. So we can say goodbye to a lot of these customer service jobs as well. Not only this, like AI agents are taking over a lot of other stuff like running warehouses, trading stocks, and practically running businesses. Recently, a AI agent created a song which was a hit, and it reached million streams. That's pretty crazy. So what does it mean for you? So either you can sit and let AI agent take your job or business, or you can learn about it and leverage them to grow your business 10x or improve your productivity. And that's what we are going to discuss, some of the practical examples and how you can do it. Now let's discuss some of the practical use cases where you can use AI agents for yourself and then provide it to AI and ask it, hey, how I can automate it. It'll give you pretty creative idea, and then you can start automating smaller parts of your business. So if there are 5 different distinct tasks, maybe automate one of them, see how it performs, then second and third. Slowly you'll see that AI agents have freed up a lot of your time and effort, and you can use this to scale up your business. Second is you can save a lot of time by managing your emails and calendar. So you can easily create an AI agent using software like N8N, which can first monitor all your emails. Then second, it can create a specific response to those emails. Then if you don't want to directly send those responses, then you can configure some kind of notification mechanism that you get it either on your WhatsApp or text message or some other channel, and then you can approve that this mail looks good or not. Imagine like 50 to 100 emails every day AI agent is sending for you and saving you a lot of time. It can also look at your emails, and based on requests it can schedule meetings on your calendar and organize a lot of things. It's like practically having personal assistants. Third is you can automate social media content generation and posting. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thanks. Bye bye.